from Food and Wine Travel, and today we are about an hour south of Hobart. Would we be an hour?
Or 30 minutes.
Oh, 30 minutes. Well, it was an hour behind that caravan, but today we're at Birches Bay and we are at Grandvewe Cheeses.
That's correct.
And this is Diane, the owner of Grandvewe.
How are you?
Good, thank you. And she's going to take us through some of these delicious cheeses.
Oh, well, okay,
what would
so
you like to tell us about these?
Well, what we usually do is take you through a little bit like a wine tasting.
Yep.
So we'll start with the gentle cheeses and we'll work our way out. First one here is Primavera. Now this is a Spanish scarlet cheese. So in Spain they'll call this manchego. And manchego is as common in Spain as cheddar is for us in the English speaking world. This is the cheese that, you know, kids will take to school. Is our cameraman going to have some as well?
Cameraman would like some?
No,
he's concentrating.
This is probably about 8 months old now.
Wow.
So we do a lot of manchego style cheeses.
And all made on the premises, obviously.
It is, yeah, we milk the sheep here.
Milk the sheep here.
Milk sheep, make cheese. We'll have it down present. Now this is fleur. So what happens is when we make the Primavera, some of the rounds just go off that way. Other rounds we actually put lavender on the outside only, and lavender's grown by a neighbour. It takes about 6 months for that flavour to infuse through the cheese.
So I'm going to taste lavender?
You will.
Wow.
I hope you will.
I can't smell lavender.
If it was inside the cheese, it would be a bit too strong. But on the outside, it then integrates. And people think that cheese is a solid object and nothing travels in it.
That is amazing. Oh, wow.
Now that flavour will actually be the same near the edge as it will be in the middle.
Really?
Yeah, because cheese is actually dynamic and it will actually, flavours will move through.
That is awesome. Love it.
So this next one here is Pecorino. Now we have two. This one here is 2 years old, but this one here is a 2008.
Wow.
So this is actually our reserve Pecorino, so you're lucky you're here today.
Yeah, and it does look a bit drier. It's a bit, I guess.
And it will be a little different. So grab that one first.
Sure, thank you.
And then try and remember that flavour, and then we'll pop this one in.
So with your cheeses, you're selling them around Tasmania to the restaurants? Who's your primary market for?
We do. We have 2 distributors in the mainland. One South Australian, one is in New South Wales. We can't go much further afield at this stage because we're reliant on providing the milk, and we only have a certain farm, a certain size farm. So every year everything we make gets sold out. We do make special batches for Celador only and our Salamanca market.
All right. So you were going to tell me about the second cheese, but just tried the first one. Now this Pecorino.
So this is the Pecorino. So the first one is 2-year-old Pecorino.
Yes.
The second one was made in 2008. So
2008, so
now?
3 years old.
Yeah.
How long does a cheese keep for? Wow.
It depends on the cheese. So if you've got a hard cheese, it's like red wine. So it will actually lay down a lot longer. But a softer cheese will, particularly a Camembert, will be ripe and ready to throw in the bin within about 3 months. So the more water content, the shorter the life.
Obviously keeps a long time, and it's actually, to me, tastes quite salty. But I believe that is not salt in itself.
No, it's actually the concentration of the flavour.
Yeah.
So often our palates will interpret a stronger flavour in the salty area of the tongue.
Yeah.
We find that a lot of people, sometimes with blue cheese as well, I'll go, oh, that's salty.
Yeah.
But it's not, it's actually about the strength of the
And
wort.
you do have a blue cheese. We're not tasting it today, but you've got a blue cheese.
But we do.
I believe. And you've got some other interesting things.
We do. Now, what I've got here, this is our Pinot paste. So this is made from so we're getting close to your love. This is made from the marc of the Pinot Noir. So when we make the wine, because we make wine here, we do the pressings, that usually gets thrown out. And I realised it had a lot of flavour profile in it. And we were selling a lot of quince paste here, so I wanted something to go with the cheese.
It's very much like a quince paste. You could use it in place of a quince paste.
Absolutely.
It would be fabulous on any cheese platter.
It's also nice. I put it on a leg of lamb about 10 minutes before I bring it out the oven.
With pork as well.
Yep. It just caramelizes on the surface and then becomes part of your gravy profile.
Yum. Okay, and now we have some mutton sausage. Tell me about the mutton sausage.
Okay, so this is our smoked Kransky, and this is what happens to our boys when they pass their use-by dates.
Terrible.
It's great.
Okay, I'm going to taste a boy
smoked Kransky.
Past his use-by date. Surprisingly yummy.
It's made by a Polish manufacturer up in Hobart for us, so it's very Polish.
Fabulous. Thank you so much for sharing those cheeses, paste and sausage with us.
It's okay.
And we can highly recommend that people come and visit Grandvewe, 30 minutes south of Hobart, not an hour like it took us, but come down and visit and taste the cheeses for yourself.